When I was in college, TVS Scooty was incredibly popular with the youngsters. It was the cool entry-level scooter to have. Yeah, it was a long time ago. And in that time, the Scooty has changed a lot. Its focus has gone more towards women looking for a friendly, accessible scooter to use day in, day out. And it's become a really important product for TVS. And now in 2014, where the scooter market has just gone through the roof, TVS is playing around with the Scooty formula with an all-new Scooty. And we are going to hop on to the Zest for a quick ride to see what makes it different, what makes it better. It's quite clear that the Scooty has grown up. The Zest is a size bigger than existing models, but it is still very compact looking and manageable in terms of size. The design at the front has a soft and feminine feel, which is only amplified by the color. Viewed from the side though, it looks young and sporty, while the rear has a very distinctive look. The Zest has several thoughtful touches, like the new mirrors, which are very practical. Then there is the long-lasting stainless steel plate for the exhaust shroud. And there's a really tough fiber grab rail that just looks like metal. So yes, the design is a bit feminine, but it looks smart, and what would have helped it look a little bit smarter would have been alloy wheels instead of the steel wheels. On the practicality front, the Scooty Zest scores very well. It's got the nice storage binnacle in the front. It's got 19 liters of storage under the seat. It's got baggage hooks. It's got a side stand warning. It's got a main stand that's genuinely easy to use. And everything on the bike, whether it's the palm grips, the switches, everything feels of good quality and feels nice to use. But now, it's time to hop onto the bike and see what it's like on the road. The Zest shares its engine with its elder siblings, the Vigo and the Jupiter. That means the Zest has 7.9 bhp of power at 7,500 rpm and 0.89 kilograms of torque at 5,500 rpm. But there are some changes, which include a tweak to the ratios of the CVT gearbox, as the Zest uses smaller 10-inch wheels and is also a fair bit lighter. This Scooty also boasts of riding mode indicators, which helps you optimize your riding style. When you use light throttle inputs, the eco signal lights up, telling you that you are riding economically, and the power light flashes when you are riding fast and hard. TVS claim that the Zest will go from 0 to 60 km an hour in 11.1 seconds, and it does feel quick. This engine feels all the more impressive here in the Zest. It's peppy all around, whether it's at low to mid-range speeds, which is typically what you have in city conditions, or whether you want to cruise at higher speeds on an open road. It'll cruise nicely at 60 to 70 kilometers an hour, picks cleanly from 20, and well, if you really push it hard, it will even hit and indicate 90 kilometers an hour without feeling strained or rough. The Zest is all the more impressive because of its chassis. This new frame is a great all-rounder. Now, TVS claim to have done a lot of fine work to engineer the ergonomics and the comfort level on this motorcycle. And you know what? It's paid off. Because just look at my feet down stance. I've got a nice bend in my legs. I'm only 5'6", which means shorter riders, 5'4", 5'3", they'll still be able to get their feet down nice and clean. Second surprise, the room available here. I thought this would definitely hit my knees, but it hasn't even once. And that aside, the handlebar position to the seat is really very nice. You get a nice upright seating position with good leverage at the bars, and it just feels ergonomically spot on. What also boosts the confidence is the light 97 kilogram curb weight. But at the same time, the Zest is very planted. Interestingly, this Scooty uses a 110mm drum brake at the front and a bigger 130mm drum brake at the rear. TVS claim this helps to reduce stopping distances when riding with a pillion. The telescopic front fork and the taller 90/100 rubber also help the Zest soak up bumps incredibly well. Even when you're going over bumps, it just has a right blend of comfort and control. TVS will continue to sell the smaller scooties, the Streak and the Pep Plus, while the Zest will take the scooty story one step further. Which means it is going head to head with the likes of Honda's Activa I and the Yamaha Ray. And at 42,300 rupees ex-showroom Delhi, it does have a bit of a price advantage. But is that enough for this TVS to edge ahead in the hyper-competitive scooter market?
There really is no shortage of scooters in the Indian market today, and there are plenty more waiting in the wings to come in. So if TVS get this wrong, the Scooty's position in the market will be usurped in a flash. But with the Scooty Zest 110, what TVS have is a winner from the word go, because this is an incredibly well-rounded and balanced package. The Scooty Zest has comfort, peppy performance, easy ergonomics, and along with that, really stable handling as well. So it is a really solid scooter that's coming in at a really cracking price tag. So I guess the Scooty is going to be the ladies' companion for many more years to come in the Indian market.